There is a comprehensive, widespread consensus among anthropologists today from all subdisciplines of anthropology that the homeland of Native Americans is East Asia. Jews throughout the world have been pretty heavily studied, pretty thoroughly studied since the mid-50s, when electrophoresis was first developed as a technique for identifying genetic variation in human populations. If you look at genetic markers that are particularly characteristic of Native American populations, you seldom find them in Jewish populations that have been studied, but to the contrary, you find them to be fairly common in the eastern part of Asia. Characteristics of Jewish populations that are most prominent in defining Jewishness are absent generally in Native American populations. Certain kinds of characteristics that define Jewishness on the one hand, like high frequencies of hexaminidase A, an enzyme that causes Tay-Sachs disease, completely absent in Native Americans. Characteristics that define Native Americanness. There are a number of particular genes. Diego A is a common blood group polymorphism that defines Native American presence throughout Native American populations. Not found in Jewish populations, only found otherwise in East Asian populations. So if you look at genes that are most commonly found in Native American populations and those that are most commonly found in Jewish populations, they don't coincide at all. So to my knowledge, there is not any compelling evidence for a connection between Jewish populations and Native American populations based on genetics. Probably the most fundamental and the most definitive evidence for that has been based on mitochondrial and Y chromosome data. Again, because many of the polymorphisms that we look at to compare human populations are shared between many populations. However, there are many mitochondrial characteristics that are highly characteristic, they're highly definitive of particular populations. And we find populations that we know to be closely genetically related to share mitochondrial characteristics in common. And there's simply no close connections mitochondrially between any Jewish population that I'm aware of and any Native American population that I'm aware of.